Welcome to Tax Insights, presented by Hawkins Ash CPAs.
And good morning, listeners. Welcome back to Tax Insight here on WOMT 1240 AM, 107.9, and online streaming anytime at WOMTradio.com. Each and every week, we got Jeff from Hawkins Ash joining us. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, Terry.
Hey, hopefully you and your family had a great Christmas last week.
We did.
Right on. And this week on the program, we're talking about how to get off to a good start in 2022 because, believe it or not, it is almost the new year.
It is, and along with that new year comes New Year's resolutions. So if you're looking to make 2022 better than it was in 2021, starting off on a good note is important. That means, maybe putting more money into retirement accounts or keeping better track of your business or personal records, things from a business or tax point of view.
Right. So let's start off with retirements.
What's happening in 2022 is the maximum contributions that you can put into a 401k has increased, and it's now $20,500. And for a simple IRA, the plan's increased to $14,000. And you can even put more away if you're age 50 or older. For Roth IRAs and traditional IRAs, those stayed the same at $6,000 with an extra $1,000 if you're 50 or more. So here's the plan. Put more money away in 2022 than you did in 2021. You can do this by increasing the amount by putting maybe 1 or 2% more into your 401k than you did the previous year. But really, try to put as much as the company matches, because getting that free money while you can is going to get 2022 started off in a great way.
That makes a lot of sense. What about health savings accounts, also known as an HSA?
If you have a high deductible plan and you have the option to contribute to your HSA, do it. The maximum for 2022 is going to be $3,650 if you're single, or $7,300 if you have a family plan. And once again, you can even put more away if you're age 55 or more. So this is a way to get a tax deduction for paying medical expenses. We've talked about before, Terry, when with the increase in the standard deduction, there's not many people that are getting deductions for itemizing, so they're really getting no benefit from their medical expenses. This is a way to do it. What you can do is you can just get that medical bill. You can actually deposit the money into your HSA, and then the very next day or even at the same time, take that money out of your HSA to pay that medical bill. It only has to stay in the account for a very short period of time, and you'll get the tax deduction for that medical expense. But here's the real plan. Maximize that HSA, let it grow, and use it later to pay medical expenses.
Now, it also helps to keep good records, correct? Because a lot of people may struggle with this one.
Yes, it does, in general and for HSAs. Keeping good records for your business is going to allow you to get every single deduction possible. So the plan here is to start early while it's still fresh in your mind, rather than trying to recreate those records later when your memory is just not as good.
So the last one that we want to talk about is staying on top of tax changes, because it seems like every year there are changes to the tax law.
There is definitely changes. So some of the legislation in Washington, may be dead for now, but that can quickly change. So that's where you and I come in, Terry. Each week we'll be talking about what's happening with the tax law to keep people informed. And as always, if somebody misses one of these shows, they can go to our website, they can go to their favorite podcast site and download a podcast, or even YouTube to hear any of the shows that they missed.
Jeff, where do listeners go to find you guys online?
Other than using our website, which is HawkinsAshCPAs.com, you can also go follow us on Twitter or like us on Facebook.
Jeff, a lot of great information. Looking forward to continuing this program in 2022 and keeping our listeners updated. We wish you a happy new year, and we'll talk to you next year here on WOMT.
This has been Tax Insights, presented by Hawkins Ash CPAs. Learn more online at HawkinsAshCPAs.com. Hawkins Ash CPAs, part of your business, part of your life.